Have you ever stood in the rain feeling the cool droplets on your skin and wondered where all that water goes? Well, today we're exploring the magic of rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting isn't some new age practice, it's an age-old technique that's been given a modern touch. It's about collecting and storing that luscious liquid from the heavens for later use, instead of letting it slip away into the ground or the gutter. Imagine this, a simple act of rainwater collection can transform you into a water-saving superhero. We're talking about a practice that's gaining traction across the globe, from the arid landscapes of Australia to the urban jungles of Germany. And the best part? It's not rocket science. Rainwater is a versatile resource that can be used for various purposes around the home, from flushing toilets to watering your lush green lawn. The amount you can collect depends on the rainfall in your area and the available surface area for collection. So, are you ready to become a water-saving superhero? Let's dive into the best rainwater harvesting techniques you can use at home. First things first, let's understand how rainwater harvesting works. Rainwater harvesting is like capturing a gift from nature in a bottle, or in this case, a barrel, a cistern, or even an underground tank. It's the process of collecting rainwater from a surface that doesn't absorb water, like the roof of your house, and storing it for later use. The method can be as simple as placing a barrel under your downspout, or as complex as designing an elaborate system with large cisterns and filters. The amount of rainwater you can collect isn't just about how much it rains, it also depends on the surface area available for collection. Picture it this way, the larger your umbrella, the more rain you can catch. So, the larger the surface area of your roof or collection surface, the more rainwater you can gather. In a complete rainwater collection system, there are several components that work together to make the magic happen. First, you have the catchment area, which is typically your roof. Then, there's the conveyance system, which includes gutters and downspouts to direct the water into the storage. The storage could be a simple barrel or a large cistern. Finally, there's the distribution system, which can vary based on how you intend to use the collected rainwater. You may be wondering why go through all this trouble for some rainwater? Well, rainwater is a free and sustainable resource that can be used for various purposes. It can help you save on your water bills, reduce your reliance on municipal water, and even help conserve water resources. And the best part? It's easier to set up than you might think. Now, with the basics out of the way, let's get creative with different methods of rainwater collection. Imagine a barrel. Now imagine it full of rain. That's right, we're talking about rain barrels, the simplest method of rainwater harvesting. Rain barrels, essentially, are the most basic form of a rainwater collection system. You might be thinking, what's so special about a barrel filled with rainwater? Well, it's not just about the barrel, but what you can do with the water it collects. Setting up a rain barrel system is as easy as pie. It's all about positioning a barrel or a large container under the downspout of your roof gutter. When it rains, the rainwater runs off your roof, through the downspout, and straight into your barrel. It's simple, efficient, and requires minimal setup. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This straightforward method can bring several benefits. First off, it's cost-effective. Once you've set up the barrel, collecting rainwater doesn't cost a dime. Second, it's environmentally friendly. By utilizing rainwater for tasks like watering your plants or washing your car, you're reducing your reliance on municipal water. However, every rose has its thorn, and rain barrels are no exception. The collected water can sometimes contain pollutants from the roof, so it's not safe for drinking or cooking. Also, the storage capacity is limited to the size of your barrel, so in areas with infrequent rain, it may not provide a consistent water supply. But don't let these few drawbacks deter you. A rain barrel is a wonderful starting point for anyone interested in rainwater harvesting. It's a practical, easy-to-implement solution that can make a surprising difference. Rain barrels are great, but what if we could go bigger and better? Let's find out. Ever thought about storing rainwater underground? The idea might seem outlandish, but it's one of the most effective methods of rainwater harvesting. Let's dive into the world of underground rainwater collection. This technique is akin to a hidden powerhouse, keeping the precious resource of water safe and secure beneath our feet. The concept is simple, but ingenious. You might be wondering, how does it work? Well, let's break it down. Imagine rain falling on your house, trickling down the roof, and instead of being wasted, it's directed into a special system of pipes. These pipes transport the water into a large underground tank or cistern. This storage method is a bit more elaborate than simply using a rain barrel, but it's a wonderful way to stock up on a large volume of water. Now, some of you might be thinking, what are the benefits? First off, an underground system can store a significant amount of water, great for areas with less frequent rainfall. Furthermore, this method keeps the water cooler, reducing the likelihood of bacterial growth. And let's not forget, it's a discreet solution. No bulky barrels in sight. However, no method is perfect. There are a couple of things to consider before jumping into this. Firstly, the initial setup might be more complex and costly compared to other methods. You'll need to dig, install the tank, and set up a system to pump the water out when you need it. Secondly, maintenance is crucial. Regular inspections are required to ensure everything's running smoothly and to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Yet, when you weigh the pros and cons, the benefits of an underground collection system are compelling. It's a sustainable solution that allows us to utilize rainwater to its fullest potential. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as rainwater can be harnessed in such innovative ways? But we're not done yet. Let's explore our final method. What if I told you that you could create a beautiful garden that also harvests rainwater? Welcome to the world of rain gardens. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is a rain garden? Well, picture this: a sunken garden bed filled with native shrubs, perennials, and flowers, designed to collect runoff from your roof, driveway, or other hard surfaces. That's a rain garden. It's a beautiful, sustainable way to manage stormwater, reduce flooding, and promote biodiversity. Building a rain garden is not rocket science. It starts with selecting the right location. You'll want a spot that's at least 10 feet away from your home to prevent water damage. Then you dig a shallow depression, shape it, and fill it with a special soil mix that's designed to absorb and filter rainwater. After that, it's time to plant. You'll want to choose plants that are native to your area and can handle both extreme wet and dry conditions. And voila, you've got yourself a rain garden. But we need to talk about maintenance too. Rain gardens are not maintenance-free, but they're definitely low maintenance. After the first 2 years, your plants should be established enough to survive without any watering except for the occasional dry spell. You'll need to weed and mulch regularly and keep an eye out for any plants that aren't thriving. So, what's the catch? Well, rain gardens aren't suitable for all locations. If your yard is very small, steep, or shady, a rain garden might not be the best option. And while they can handle most rain events, they're not designed to deal with major floods. But despite these challenges, the benefits are undeniable. Rain gardens can capture hundreds of gallons of rainwater, reducing the amount of polluted runoff that ends up in our streams and rivers. They create habitat for birds, bees, and butterflies, and they're a beautiful addition to any landscape. From simple barrels to beautiful gardens, we've explored some truly amazing ways to harvest rainwater at home. We've embarked on a journey through the world of rainwater harvesting, discovering the best techniques to use at home. We've learned that the simplest method is using rain barrels, an easy and cost-effective way to start conserving water. Then, we delved into the power of underground collection systems, a hidden powerhouse that can store a significant amount of rainwater. And let's not forget about rain gardens, a beautiful solution that not only collects rainwater but also enhances the beauty of our outdoor spaces. Each of these methods plays a crucial role in water conservation, and implementing them at home can make a big difference. Water is a precious resource, and by harvesting rainwater, we're taking a step towards a sustainable future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, every drop counts. Share this video, subscribe to our channel, and let's make a splash in water conservation together.